Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and to your mid-monthly check-in. Let's see what messages are there for the second half of September. Oh, the Ace of Wands wanted to show up, Aries. Okay. Spirit guides, my angels, what does my Aries need to know for the second half of I told you the Ace of Wands wanted to show up, and here's the King of Wands holding that same very wand. Okay. Some major choices. Aries, some major choices heading your way. 1 second. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups, Aries, in your position. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, Aries, Knight of Cups. There's a strong offer coming towards you, maybe more than one. Or if this is a one offer coming your way, this could be financial. I do see you were in the recent past, I think you were kind of anticipating this offer or looking forward to it. I think right now you could just about be ready to receive that offer. There is some huge offer coming your way, Aries, which will require you to make a very strong decision at this time. You could be feeling pretty good about yourself in the second half of September. I mean, you're showing up as somebody who's sitting in self-love and taking good care of your oneself and feeling quite relaxed now. And, well, because I think there is an air of celebration. Maybe it's anticipation. Maybe your intuition's been kicking up. It's almost like I'm not chasing anything. This has been my manifestation in the recent past, and I'm waiting for it. Okay, so there is a sense of impending celebration, joy coming together, and yes, that's exactly what you'll be attracting, a 6 of Pentacles. Okay, before I go further, I mean, I do see in your position, I have this 10 of Cups, but to reach this 10 of Cups, I want to see what the journey is. So let's start the reading. I'm going to start clarifying these cards for you, Aries, and then we'll do the rest. So Spirit, tell me, what's the King of Wands in Aries' theme today? The theme for the reading. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Maybe things have been stagnant for some time. Maybe, yeah, things have been stagnant for some time, but you have been anticipating this action. You're ready for it. It's almost like, yes, Spirit, just 1, 2, 3, go, just blow the whistle and I'm off. And the minute that whistle blows, Aries, there is no stopping you. Maybe in the recent past, you had a plan of something that you wanted to acquire or move towards, which you thought could build up to even more, right? But instead of chasing this time, Aries, or going headlong into that full energy of saying I'm going to do it now, I think you went into a lot of self-care, self-love. Not to say that you were not worried. That's very human behavior. You could have had sleepless nights, some stress, some tension, wondering when is it going to happen, and what choice will be made from the universe, I guess, whether you're going to get this offer or not. So what is this choice, Spirit? Yep, but you've been patient, Aries. You've been rather patient this time, I feel. This is not that Aries energy where you say, yes, this is what I want and I'm going for it and I'm not going to think about it. This time round, Aries, I think you've really used your intuition. You've taken a very balanced approach while manifesting this new beginning for yourself. And yes, it's been stagnant because you haven't probably seen the results of that huge success that you've been looking for. Instead, I think this time around you've just prepared yourself. You've been prepared. It's almost like this King of Wands, say, wearing that armor and holding that wand and sitting at the edge of his seat and saying, tell me universe when, tell me universe when. But instead of going before time, I think you've been sitting in a lot of patience, looking really relaxed. I mean, outwardly, I think nobody could even imagine what was going on inside or what you were thinking the nights you couldn't sleep or you were having sleepless nights. People saw you as very relaxed, very cool, very calm, very, collected, and just living life day by day, enjoying each day as it came, I guess. So tell me about the Queen of Cups energy, Spirit. Queen of Cups. I think you knew that it was just a matter of time when this revival that you were waiting for would happen. This is like almost telling the universe, I'm lying in my coffin right now, universe, and I'm going to pretend I'm over and out, but I'm not. I'm just waiting for you to blow that trumpet. Look at this card. The angel is blowing their trumpet, and these people are coming out of their coffins. It's like, yeah, it's like making lemonade with when life gives you lemons. That's the kind of energy I'm feeling. Say, hey, this is what I have right now. I'm just going to keep mentally or physically preparing for what I've manifested, but till it doesn't come, I'm going to just sit back and enjoy life. I think that's exactly what you've been doing, and that is the energy, Aries, that has brought you or will bring you now the justice that you seek, your life to come back into balance. This is almost the universe saying, hey Aries, are you ready? Let's go. This is the universe backing you this time. Whatever offer that is coming towards you, Aries, it's going to take you to a very, very stable place, a very secure, stable place, which is going to last a lifetime. This is the Four of Wands energy. I think this is something that you've been anticipating, that you've been working towards, but you've been doing it from a place of self-care, self-love, and no impatience. Wow. That's a huge one for Aries, right? So what was this Ace of Pentacles, Spirit, in the recent past that Aries was looking towards or looking forward to or planning for? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. You can't make this up, Aries. Okay? So your goals were solid. This is something that you have been planning for some time now, that yes, this is the direction I want to go. You saw this in your mind's eye where you felt, if I get this opportunity, this is where it's going to go. This is where I'm going to build from. And this was like a huge manifestation. I mean, have you ever seen this? Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. But the good part here, Aries, is that you have prepared yourself to the fullest without rushing headlong or feeling I have to do this by myself. This time I think you've trusted the universe. How? By trusting the universe and sitting in this self-preserving, loving energy and just being in gratitude for each day as it came. So what is this Three of Cups energy, Spirit? Three of Cups energy. Look at this, Aries. You know what? This is like a Queen of Wands energy, which is King of Wands. Queen of Wands is an Aries card, right? So even though you've had that fire inside of you, even this Queen of Wands is just sitting there holding that wand. The King of Wands was sitting right on his throne holding that wand, but taking your time. Hanged Man. Taking your time, ready for action, but at the whistle. Whenever it's like saying to the universe, I will wait for your go ahead. Well, because of that, Aries, there's going to be a major transformation coming into your life very soon. Very, very soon. This is like a brand new life being carved out when you start this journey. Ace of Wands, this is what we started with, right? This is what you've been holding on for a long time. You've been waiting to see the results of your investment, but being patient about it. Very, very patient. And coming up, I think, some of those movements are going to happen in a very smooth transactional way, where whatever you will or have been putting out to the universe is going to send it right back to you. Okay, Spirit, tell me, Six of Pentacles in the near future. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. One more for the Six of Pentacles. Your ships are coming in. Your ships are coming in. So if any of you haven't reached that place yet, Aries, and you've been kind of waiting, even let's say you don't see the results, say in the next 1 week or so, and you start to say, hey, you know, I've been waiting, universe, for a long time, and you start to feel maybe you were wrong, maybe you cheated yourself, or you over imagined your manifestation powers. What Spirit is saying, instead of feeling disappointed, get more excited. Because when this action starts to come, Aries, there will be no stopping. A Knight of Wands is like the most powerful action that you can ever expect. I mean, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. I mean, there's so much of wand energy here, which means you've been waiting for this action, and this action is coming towards you, and when it comes towards you, there will be no stopping it at all. So don't even doubt yourself. Each day, sit in this energy of saying, it will come, it'll happen, this is what I want, and this is what I'm going to get. And then out of the blue, well, that offer will come in. That offer will come in. This is the overall energy of your reading today, the Knight of Cups. Right? So, Spirit, tell me, in Aries position now, I have the Ten of Cups. What's that all about? Ten of Cups. For the second half, see, because of your self-care, self-love, Aries. This is all because of you putting a lid on that cup of love, not squandering it, not getting, agitated or overexcited, let's say, but saying, hey, I'm going to preserve this for myself. This has been my resting time. My mother used to say that, every time I'd call her and ask her, Mom, how are you doing? What are you doing? She'd say, I'm resting. She says, you know what? I'm 87 years old. This is my time to rest. So I'm going to appreciate that. When I was younger, I did this, that, and the other, but this is my time to rest. So she took every phase of her life the way it was designed for her body, for her life, and she appreciated every moment of it. And not that I'm saying you're 87 or anything like that, Aries, but we all go through phases where you have to sit back and analyze and make strategies or think of what is your next step to take back power and control of your own life. I think you've been doing that, and that is what is leading you straight to the Ten of Cups. I think people around you could be feeling that they haven't seen much movement from you in the past. Maybe they've seen you that maybe Aries has been out of, not posting so much on social media, maybe not progressing that much, or, they've been quiet or they've been underground. Yes, that's how people have been seeing you, maybe not as fiery and, out there and making waves in the recent past. But we both know, right, Aries, why you've been doing that? Because you've been preparing. You've been preparing mentally, physically, emotionally, maybe financially for some of you, waiting for that right time to take action. So why have people been seeing Aries as the Knight of Pentacles, Spirit? Knight of Pentacles. Okay, because they're so used to seeing you, get on your chariot and, rushing around here and rushing around there. But they will see the change now. They will see the change that, hey, we thought Aries was nowhere to be found, and suddenly Aries is on their way. That's how people will be seeing you. Anything else for how people will be seeing my Aries gang in the second half of September, Spirit? Sitting in the Ten of Pentacles energy. Whatever this is, whatever this Ace of Pentacles that you've been dreaming of, Aries, people are going to notice that we thought Aries was nowhere to be found, and suddenly they emerge stronger and faster and more excited and more successful than ever. Like, how did this happen? I think your biggest wish is still to lie low. I don't know what lesson you've learned here, Aries. Maybe you've realized that less is more, kind of the thing. And I think your wish is still, I think, to keep yourself in a place of quiet. I don't think you are wanting to, I think this is like, I know I've done this on my own and I deserve this rest and deserve this peace. I don't want to be so much in the limelight anymore. I don't want anyone to focus on my life anymore. I need my me time. I think you'll be getting some, how do they say it, some value. You've learned the value of me time, because that is when your true manifestation has taken root. It's like, when you squander too much of your energy here and there, things get even more delayed. This time round, Aries, I think you've been very, very patient, and you want to continue with that. So, Four of Swords. What's the Four of Swords, Spirit? what can I say to you, Aries? You never cease to amaze me. See, this is your wish now. I've worked really, really hard. Maybe you've been working behind the scenes. I do see that. I do see that within that time that you've been slow and stagnant, and maybe outwardly it's been seeming that Aries is not doing nothing at all. You have been sitting in a lot of energy of manifestation, of working on yourself, and now you want to preserve that. It's like, yeah, I don't want to chase anyone. I don't want to show off to anyone. I don't want to squander my energy towards anyone. I just want to preserve. This is like preserving what you've accomplished. This is a lot of power. This is a lot of power when an empress is like the highest level of safety, security, long-term success. An empress lacks nothing. I think finally when whatever you've been doing underground has worked for you or is going to work for you, when you finally feel back in control of your life, Aries, Emperor, Empress, doesn't matter here. It's like you'll want to take a much needed rest. Right? So, yes, I do see by the end of September, you will be leaving all your troubles behind and moving on to a very, very peaceful and happy place in your life. Tell me more about this, Spirit. What's the Six of Swords? Six of Swords. Like I said, I think, Aries, you have learned some very, very important lessons. This time round, in whatever time you spent in isolation, it's only made you stronger. So strong, in fact, that you have learned to preserve your energy. And this is a sword I don't think you're going to be letting down soon. This is not a sword where you are never going to give to others or take from others or be rude or mean or anything like that. This is like Aries finally understanding to say, I am willing to give as long as I get. I'm not going to now live in any kind of situation, relationship, which is going to deplete me. I think that's a strong lesson all Aries have learned. Never to give more than you get. Right? And this is a lesson you've had to learn by yourself in isolation, in that hermit mode, sitting in self-care, self-love, maybe looking very stagnant to others. But this has been such a huge change, Aries. It's going to be, at least, it's going to seem like a total rebirth of your life. This is like a brand new life carved out by your own self. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy to walk into. So, Spirit, tell me about this Knight of Cups. What's this new offer or whatever is coming towards Aries? Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups for Aries, Spirit. I don't know, whatever it is that from that one Ace of Swords that you've been manifesting, it's going to keep growing. It's going to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. And yes, and not without your effort, but well, when has Aries ever been scared of hard work? But I don't see this as hard work. I see this as dedication, as passion, as something that you're going to really enjoy doing. And yes, and this is what is taking you straight to the 10 of Pentacles, from that 1 to the 10. And because you've done so much work by yourself, on yourself, internally and externally, Aries, the Wheel of Fortune is finally going to be rolling in your favor. Right? So, Spirit, tell me, I don't know where it is. I wish I could take out an affirmation for you as well. Maybe you can give me a minute. I'll just get the cards out. Okay, so here it is. So Spirit, tell me, while my Aries is still going through this transition into their brand new life, sitting and getting themselves, I would say, ready for this brand new life, what is the affirmation for them that can help them achieve this level of wisdom and Emperor, Empress's energy even quicker than ever before? What is the affirmation for the Aries? Beauty. I recognize my beauty and that of others. The outer world is a reflection of your inner, so focus on the beauty within yourself and the good qualities, your kindnesses, your gifts and talents. Remember that whatever you give attention to increases and grows. Everyone has some beauty in their soul, so seek it in yourself and others. Remind others of their qualities and you will illuminate them. Surround yourself with things and people with a beautiful vibration, for we are all influenced by what is around us. As you tune more and more into the incredible wonder of yourself, others, and the planet, your resonance becomes that of beauty. Others will perceive the radiance of your soul and be touched by it. So, Aries, this is the time where you're spending a lot of time with yourself, or you have been, and that is what is going to, I guess, lead to this incredible transformation that you're going through. So, your affirmation is, I recognize my beauty. Like, first and foremost, you have to love and respect and admire yourself, right? I recognize my beauty and then that of others. All right, so that's what I have for you, Aries. Hope it helps. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.